Hey everyone, welcome to episode 3 of the Hell's Newsletter podcast. Today we're here and joined by Westopoli, who's a crash dummy.
Yep.
Yeah, so are you just gonna say yeah?
Yeah, because that's all I was required to say at the moment.
Do you want to say hi?
You want to say hello?
I mean,
Anything?
oh well, you see, you didn't say that I had to say hi. Okay? So how was I supposed to know? Hi, my name is Wesley.
It's simple human interaction. You introduce yourself.
Yeah, but like,
Oh, God.
Okay, this is.
There
I
goes
don't think
smut.
you understand. Okay, I don't understand.
Does anybody
Hello.
understand? Apparently not.
Oh my god!
All right.
All right. Well,
Well,
this started off great.
Yeah, this is amazing.
We're doing
start.
great. Yeah, Oof's having mic issues.
What are you talking about?
Welcome to 3 socially awkward idiots sitting in a Discord call for a podcast episode.
Mhm.
Today it is March 16th. We've actually decided to do a consistent recording sessions, like we're doing 2 today.
Yep.
Okay.
Right after this one, we got another one.
This Friday, the Friday that we're recording this, what is this? March 18th.
March
March
19th.
18th will be-
19th.
March 19th will be the start of our bi-weekly schedule. And remember, as we said in the last episode, if we miss an episode, we're going to do every 2 weeks on Friday at 3 p.m. EST, 12 p.m. Pacific. If
Yep.
we miss an upload, we're eating ghost peppers.
And
There's
we're
no
going to
inside
suffer.
fun.
That's a beautiful commitment.
I'm serious.
Well, originally it was going to be the hottest chip in the world, but that was like $30 per thing. Ghost peppers are
You
just
know-
cheaper, and
You know,
You
I've
think
got
I'm
some.
kidding.
I've got some Akamiso Ghost Reaper hot sauce behind.
we're
my
getting
monitor
Carolina
right now.
Reapers.
No, Wes, you think I'm joking? I bought them on Amazon.
I'm not
already.
joking. I don't think you're joking.
Yeah. No,
Wes.
this is going to be painful.
I want you to record it. Okay.
We will. It'll be when we eat the things. It's going to be recorded and then put in the next podcast episode as the intro.
Lucy.
Wait. So have you
You're
missed
on
the
the
Friday yet?
No, we're starting it this
starting-
Friday, so it hasn't
Yeah.
started yet. The challenge starts on March 19th in 3 days.
Which technically this episode doesn't come out until
2 weeks later.
2 weeks after.
So
that,
that'll be in
whatever
April.
date
That'll be in April.
Whatever.
Okay.
Hey, me editing. Can you say what day that is? Thanks, future me.
Alexa,
Anyways.
what is 2 weeks from March 19th?
Gotta ask
2
Alexa.
weeks
I
after
can't do
Friday,
that.
March 19th, 2021 is April 2nd, 2021.
April 2nd.
April 2nd. There we go.
So April 2nd is when this episode should be going up. If it's not up by then, me and Oof are eating Carolina Reapers, and that'll be up in this episode.
Carla Graves. Oh, God. I'm so scared. Anyways.
Let me just. I'm going to say this right now. As someone who's drinking vinegar multiple times for streams, I just want to highlight. I would rather not even a shot. I would rather take an entire bottle of vinegar and just down it in one. Yeah, I would rather take a bottle of vinegar the size of this fucking bottle, and I would rather down that in one go than do a fucking pepper. That is how much I hate that, because I've eaten one of the hottest peppers
Are
in
you
the
not a
world
spice
before.
guy?
Hmm?
You're not a spice guy.
I am, but the thing
Okay.
is with peppers, I have very bad experience. And what that was is I went to a restaurant with a couple friends. This is like 4 or 5 years ago, maybe, right? And there's they have this thing that's like the hottest pepper in a dish. Something. My friend gets the dish. She's like, and their idea was, hey, what if we all just share a piece? And us being naive idiot 16-year-olds were like, yeah, that sounds like a good idea. No,
Yeah.
3 fucking hours. 3 fucking hours. I have that burning taste in my mouth. Nothing got rid of it. And I just keep in mind, this is from the restaurant. So it's 6 p.m. I have that until 9. And it finally goes away as I'm trying to sleep.
Yeah,
I've never
never
wanted to eat a pepper after that.
Anyways, I have had a similar experience in the fact of I tried this beef jerky. I used to sell it in our middle. I don't think we went to the same middle school. By the way, me and Wes lived in the same area, but
Man almost just doxed himself. I heard
yeah.
the beginning letter. I was just like, ooh.
Okay. So we live in the same area. I went to this middle school, and I was in the agriculture program, and they sold beef jerky, little jerky sticks.
Yeah,
they had a
like Slim
Reaper
Jims and stuff,
flavor.
right?
They had a
Mm.
Reaper flavor, yeah. And it had
Ooh.
chunks of ghost pepper in it.
Ooh.
You're smart.
Let me tell you, it wasn't going in. That was the worst part.
Coming out.
No.
It was coming out.
No.
Well, it always
Oh.
is with spices. Like the exact same shit happened to me when I went to the restaurant. Next day, I'm like, next day I feel like I'm dying.
I never have this problem. I don't. Everybody complains about this, but I never have this issue.
It's only like the really hot spices for me. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, but like
It's
I
also
eat
like
spicy
anything
stuff
else.
all the time.
anything else is fine with me. It's like the extreme spices.
Okay, you just must have an iron stomach. Okay, well,
Mm.
okay, we are talking to the person who drinks olive oil raw.
I'm sorry, you what? You what?
Raw.
I
now?
don't drink olive oil raw. I just put it on lots of stuff. Okay.
Yeah, but he puts it on interesting. Like it lists some things.
What's the
dude,
weirdest
like-
thing he's
Okay,
put it
so
on?
like I got in an argument with this guy because he was claiming that like he made this awful claim that butter on steak was supposed to be something that you do.
Yes.
This is an
is.
unpopular
Yes,
opinion,
yes, it
but you
is.
know
Shut
what?
up.
Screw you. Butter on steak is horrible. Okay.
Fuck you.
And like
Wait, hang on.
as an example, first
can't even-
you got your fingers are messing up.
There you go.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Let
Get
him
out of
break
the
everything.
chair.
What's the weirdest? What's the most interesting
It's-
thing you've put olive oil on?
Ice cream.
I'm canceling this podcast episode, so you know it's been good. We're gonna jump right into the podcast with Colin now. He's being kicked out. I hope you guys enjoyed this short little fucking segment.
Yeah. Get the fuck out of
Ice
my house.
cream.
You know, it's actually not that bad.
Shut the
You know what? I have
don't-
got. I've got.
You know,
but-
I don't do that
Hold
on
on.
a regular basis.
Hold on.
I
I have got
clarify
butter pecan ice cream in my fucking freezer right now. There's going to be a clip right fucking now of me having a scoop of that ice cream with a little olive oil on it. And I will.
That is-
You guys will see my reaction firsthand, whether I fucking like throw up or whatnot.
that. It's not that bad.
Hello, everyone. So yeah, welcome to the fucking shit right after the olive oil shit, the podcast. So I've got. Whoops. Let me take the spoon out. I've got this right here. A little bit of butter pecan ice cream with olive oil mixed in. I poured a little too much olive oil, so this is probably gonna be disgusting. But let's see what happens. Oh no, that is disgusting. What the fuck is wrong with you, West? Ugh.
Trust me.
You are fucking weird, all right? Either way, I hope you guys enjoyed whatever the fuck you just saw, whether it was good or bad, or me throwing up on the floor,
I'm looking forward.
which
to
was
that.
probably the latter, to be honest.
Oh my god. So yeah, me and West. All right. This is hello.
Okay.
Yeah, to just take a shit real quick. Huh?
There was a bug. I accidentally just clicked my button.
Okay. So the reason how this whole thing happened here. Me and West. How did we meet, West?
We met in. Oh, I shouldn't say the name.
Oh,
Y'all
we
are gonna
met
dox
at school.
yourselves.
We did meet at school.
Yeah,
We
it was
met-
it was a history class.
We met in a history class. We go to the same level of schooling.
Yep.
Oh yes,
And
they're
we were
both
in the same
the
class.
number. They're
and then
both
you also
in the
took
grade
band, and I took-
7.5.
I was in. You were in the band. I was in the orchestra. So that was also
Yeah,
a thing.
so I saw
We
you
didn't,
like
Yeah, we saw each other in the that.
in passing.
Yes.
So then what we started playing Sea of Thieves. That was the first thing we started playing.
No, I don't think so.
Really? What did we start playing first?
I think
then?
it was like Siege or something.
No, we didn't play Siege first. Because that was when we only played Siege when I introduced you to Carter. No.
It couldn't have been Sea of Thieves because I didn't play Sea of Thieves until not long ago. Like when I say not long ago, I mean like when I first met you, it was like 3 or 4 years ago, and I wasn't playing Sea of Thieves then.
It wasn't 3 or 4 years ago.
It was.
No, it wasn't.
It was 3 years.
It's 2 years ago.
It wasn't. It wasn't 2 years ago.
Think about it. Think about when
Am I
that
crazy?
history class was.
Think about quarantine and how bad you're perceptive of time is.
11,
was last
10.
year?
Oh wait, yeah, you're right.
Dumbass.
Okay, 2 years. Whatever. I don't think I was playing Sea of Thieves. Maybe I am. Maybe I'm
You were.
crazy.
We were playing. Okay, we were playing Sea of Thieves. We used to dual break in all the time. That was some good times, including this one time where a bunch of squeakers rolled up on us on both of our streams in a galleon, and I killed all 4.
Oh my gosh, I remember that.
I wiped the entire boat.
Yeah, that
Shit.
was the best you ever played at that game, and it never
Oh my
happened again.
God, never
Um,
happened again. But here's the clip. Here it is, right here. Yeah, so that shit was crazy.
If you're on the Spotify version, you're gonna have to go over to YouTube to see it.
Pending. That is pending, Lucy. I will talk about that later.
Wasn't
Yes.
there- Okay.
Don't say it.
Okay.
Pending. We'll talk about it later. We'll leave this in. It's a little sneak peek. We'll talk about that later.
Oh.
But yeah, no, we used to stream Sea of Thieves all the time together.
And then I got you into StarCraft.
You did.
Not
For
long
very-
ago.
No, it was for a decent time, okay? To be
Really?
fair, I played that game for like 3 or 4 months.
Really? Oh,
Yeah,
you must
I
have
did.
like done it like on your own time because I never
Well, yeah,
saw
I
you like.
did play it on my. I played that game on my own. I was playing it with Colin. That's why.
Oh yeah.
Whenever Colin was on, I would play with him.
Yeah.
It's just whenever I play with you, it was very spotty because you were always doing clan stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Well, yeah. I mean, okay.
fuck this guy. You don't even know this guy. I think you've met this guy once.
I've
actually.
been in random ass VCs with you. That's about
Yeah,
it.
I remember. I played Sea of Thieves with you once.
You played Sea of
Yes.
Thieves, yes. I was
Yeah.
about to say you.
That's
also
like the
played Sea of
one
Thieves.
time we gamed,
Mhm.
and then the rest of it was just random VCs.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm in your Discord.
You are.
Yeah.
Oh, we played Among Us on a stream one time.
Did you?
I do remember that.
Oh
We
right.
did. We did. We played. That's why he's in your Discord server.
Yeah, because we were getting everyone in the VCs.
Yeah. And that's crazy. That was like. See, that's the thing. Time goes by crazy because that was like a year ago.
No, it wasn't.
It was not.
Yes, it
Among
was.
Us
It
did
was
not
not a
become
year ago.
popular until like
It was
last
not a year
summer.
ago. Yeah.
Among
it was
Us
not a year
became
ago.
popular in like
Sure?
late June, July.
You sure?
Maybe 6 months ago.
Also, I didn't even get it. Hold on, I didn't even get into Among Us until like October.
No,
I got-
that's cap.
It's not.
You had the game, but you didn't play it. Because I haven't talked
Getting
to
into
Wes.
it doesn't mean.
Okay,
you
let
have
me point something out. The first time I played Among Us was like, I know damn well it was after August. So it was like September, October. And the only reason I know this is because you know Lonnie on TikTok, right?
Yeah.
I played it with him.
Oh.
That
yeah,
was my
no.
first experience in the game because I didn't own the
Oh, yeah.
game at the time. I downloaded it
Yeah.
on my phone because he and Sarah invited me to a lobby.
Uh,
And I was like, fuck it, sure. You know, I've never played the game. It looks interesting, sure. So I played it on my
Mm-hmm.
phone. And a few weeks after that, I bought the game for PC because I thought this is
Yeah.
fun. And
Yeah,
then
my time-
I got into it heavy during November and December.
oh my God. No. You know what, Wes? We
Yeah.
completely skipped the time period. Over the
What?
summer, we played a shit ton of Rocket League.
Oh my gosh, you're right. That was the clip. Oh, remember that clip where the ball was looking like it was going in the goal at one point. So, well, it actually like hit the crossbar or something. But I took my hand off my controller because I thought it was in. And
Oh, I remember this fucking clip.
I-
Oof showed it to me. Like, you
Maybe
just
should
stop
play it,
moving,
'cause- Yeah.
and the ball just rolls up the side.
Oh my
And
God.
then the explanation combined with your laugh was absolutely amazing.
This motherfucker missed a shot from maybe 2 feet away. His skills to miss shots is actually astounding.
If I can find the clip, I will. If I can find the clip, I will post it right
I have
now.
it. I have it. I can
Yeah,
do
I
it.
have
You both
it.
need to send it to me.
Yeah, we both
The
have
clip
it.
will play right now.
Oh, I just failed. Oh, I took my hands off the. Oh, I tried.
And that was that.
Yeah.
That was him missing a horrible shot.
Yeah, that shit was
Well,
crazy.
no, actually, it wasn't a shot. It was a save. But yes.
There
Well
are
said.
way more moments. There are way.
Yeah,
way
that was
more.
just a summary of what happened.
That was just a sample.
If you want to see more of those moments, you could follow all of us on Twitch.
That is true.
Well,
Twitch,
not
this
you,
is
'cause you're
Oof. The
not-
first O is a 0. Mine is Looseco. And then what's your Twitch?
It's just my same as my name. Exactly.
Westopoly?
Yeah.
All right. All of them will be down in the description if you want it, if you're interested.
Of course. And also his YouTube. 'Cause he
I
has-
only generally link like one channel.
Yeah. Nobody watches my YouTube.
Well,
anyway.
exactly what I do is like I figure all channels are kind of linked, so when I link them in the description, I always put like the main one.
Yeah,
That's fair.
yeah,
So
my
like I
Twitch
have a
is linked to
YouTube
my
and Twitch,
Discord,
but I always
or
put my Twitch down because it's where I'm most active.
Yeah, like my Twitch is linked to my YouTube, so
Yeah.
But yeah, we used to play Rocket League competitively, actually.
competitively.
Like, Okay.
Competitive Rocket
Competitive.
League.
Competitively. We played the competitive mode. Okay.
We-
We didn't play it competitively. When you say competitively, it's like, oh, we were playing with the
We were in
professionals,
fucking
okay?
esports, man. We
We
went
were
to
competing
conventions.
for money. No, we played in Gold League, my friend. Okay.
We went to conventions, man. We were playing in the esports, dude. We were one of like the world's top 500 players. Nah, man, we were in ranked
If you want to
gold.
talk competitively, we can talk StarCraft. But
Yes. So this guy right here happens to be very good at a certain game, like really good at a certain game. He's not like, I won't say he's
I'm
the
not
best
pro
in the
level.
world. He's not pro level,
I'm
but
not.
he's
pro
pretty damn close.
Hell
Why don't you explain us a little bit for those who don't know about StarCraft?
So
What's your StarCraft?
to people who don't know what StarCraft is, I try and make the comparison that if you know what League of Legends is, with it, most people do, you control what you're controlling in the same way that people control the things that you do in League of Legends. So that's the reason that when people watch a game of StarCraft, they're like, "Oh, this looks a lot like League." Well, in reality, nothing about League of Legends has anything in comparison with StarCraft at
Yeah.
all. Literally
It's
zero,
so true.
zilch.
For the
Um,
little experience that I played League and the time I played StarCraft, no, there's
Yeah,
no
there is
comparison
no
at all.
comparison at all. StarCraft is what you call a RTS, a real-time strategy. So think chess combined with Dance Dance Revolution, also poker.
So it's like an acid trip.
Okay, so the thing is,
What?
Lucy, you think he's joking?
You
no,
think I'm
I don't
joking.
think he's joking. I'm just
I'm not
assuming it's
joking.
one. I'm assuming it's one
It's-
giant acid trip.
It's literally chess Dance Dance Revolution.
Completely that.
So an acid trip.
Yeah,
Love
it's
it.
fun. It's amazing.
It's
the-
actually, it's really fun. It's just the reason why I got out of it is because I didn't have time to dedicate to that game. That
Is it
game
like
is
a
so
huge
fucking
grinding
fun.
game?
You have to
No,
be-
it's not like WoW or I mean, in order to get good at it, you have to grind like any other game, but it's not like WoW or anything like that where you
It's
have
not
to,
like
put in
extreme
the
grind.
time.
It's like you got to
no,
just kind of like
if you are good at getting better at games, you'll get better at it faster, you know?
okay.
if you,
Well,
like-
you know,
yeah.
I based my entire Twitch channel off the fact that I suck. I'm recording a podcast.
All right, well, let's
Gotcha.
Hi, Dad.
You know what I absolutely hate
What?
is the fact that when I say I'm gonna be recording a podcast and in VR, I can't like get up and leave,
Yeah,
and they still come in anyway.
Yep, I understand this.
I'm expecting.
understand this.
I'm expecting my door to be open in about 10 minutes. So.
I
Why?
was
Dad's gonna probably come say goodnight.
Okay.
I was gonna say, in comparison to this, I was I got invited to play Among Us with a couple of these big StarCraft streamers, who were planning to do this Among Us with a couple of other their friends that weren't necessarily StarCraft people, and these are all verified big streamers. I was trying to be careful about like what I was, not saying. I'm not like very like anything like that, but
Controversial.
obviously you gotta be careful, like around the larger streamers, because they've got a big audience and all that. Anyway,
You get banned easily.
well, so yeah,
Time to get canceled.
So I actually wasn't at my setup. I was at my grandparents, and I had brought a laptop and a headset and
nice.
all that fun stuff in order to be able to make this, because I wasn't originally going to be able to make this, but they needed someone, and I was like, I really want to do this. So that's what I did. Well, I had set up in my one of the apartments that we were at in like the living room.
Oh, this.
And nobody was over there when I set up. But like as the session was going on, like people would walk in and slam the door really loud, open the fridge, and turn on the TV. I had to mute myself and transition into a room where they like so I could close the door. I had desks out. It was a whole fiasco. I had to apologize. It was really bad.
No. Oh, lovely. That reminds me of something.
No, that reminds me. Lucy is the only one here, like almost out of all my online friends, that remembers my laptop days. Because sometimes I would just be sitting in, like, I would be
that I do.
Father's, sitting in the living room, turn the TV on max, and I'm like, get up, move the entire setup into the other room.
Now, I do remember that. Although this just reminded me of a very, very interesting experience, which, if you saw the last episode, you'll know a bit about this. So, when I was a bit younger, I had a channel that was mostly just, Minecraft. Because, I was 15, addicted to it, and I saw all these other YouTubers doing it. I was like, this seems cool. So most of the channel was, laggy fucking Minecraft videos with friends from middle school. But there was a set of videos that I think there was, maybe 5 or 6 of them that occurred with an old internet friend of mine. I can't remember her name for the life of me right now. But it was me and this girl. I was in Cincinnati at the time.
You talking about Ray?
No. This is someone I've lost contact with completely.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, no, this is old days, 2016.
Oh, yo, I remember that you showed me this channel.
Did I?
I remember this. Yes. Remember, we pulled up your old ancient Minecraft.
It's video. Still out there too, which I can't get into a delete. But there are these old videos, which were it was this girl, and I was in Cincinnati at the time, right? I'm at my cousin's, and I'm in their living room on my laptop. I got a headset in there in the dining room making noise, and I'm just trying to record some fucking videos so I can post them when I get home. And I'm on the world's shittiest laptop, right? It's running maybe 20 frames a second. I'm on a multiplayer server with this girl. We're doing factions and shit building. It's just, it was a nightmare. But I think the funniest thing about the whole recording is I can distinctly remember. She had a channel as well. The names were extremely similar, which was kind of funny. But she had a channel as well. And I remember she recorded the stuff as well. And the funny thing is I remember she titled one of the videos "Scaring My Father," and it was just an entire video of her silently following me around our base until I backed onto a ledge. And keep in mind, the base is miles high in the fucking air. I backed onto a ledge and she just knocked me off. And that is one of the only distinct memories I have of that. The rest of it is all just random bits and blurs that I'll remember out of nowhere.
It's funny.
I need to find that channel.
Yeah. That sounds
I need to. There's no footage of this, I don't think. But on my first channel that I when I streamed on Twitch for the first time. This was not under this is not under the account I'm under now, actually. I used to have another. No, I used to have another. You remember this? No, you don't.
Was it a different channel or a different username?
You knew of me. It was a different username, but it was an actually different channel. Because long story short, over the summer, someone broke into my account.
Oh, right.
Yeah. So someone broke into my account, took all the shit, donated money from my PayPal that was saved on my account to themselves. And donated $400, but my card wasn't on there. It was my grandfather's.
Oh no!
Yeah. Oh, no. Yeah. I almost got blamed for that. Oh my god.
Oh no!
But
as a lesson learned here, kids, never link your cards, PayPal, anything to a website.
Yeah.
or an account.
Honestly.
I don't care what it is. I don't care if you have to type it in every single time, even if you're going on like daily things. Don't.
Mm-hmm.
If your account gets stolen, your money is as good as gone.
Yep. And make sure your account is secure. Do two-way factorication.
2FA always.
That didn't work back then. That didn't for Twitch. That didn't. It was a few years. It was a couple of years ago. So it wasn't necessarily relevant yet.
But
it wasn't. No, that was just when it wasn't relevant yet. So I didn't have it.
Oh yeah. Nowadays it's like you're really fucking shit.
Oh, you're honestly required to. Yeah, you're honestly required to.
Like as much as it can get troublesome, but you still do.
Yeah. Yeah.
Continue.
Anyways, I used to stream on there on my laptop. Actually, this is what I still have. This is when I almost first got my laptop. So I used to play with this dude named Ultimate Ace.
I remember Ace.
Yeah, you remember him very briefly because
I played on Apex with him.
Yeah, he disappeared like right after we met. Ironically, that I met you.
Back yet or no?
No, I have no idea. He was last time I checked. He's playing NASCAR. Actually, about the new NASCAR Heat 5.
Oh, nice.
He was playing that. That does sound like him.
Because I see him log on Steam every once in a while.
Yeah. Long lost friend, West. Long time ago. This is before I met him. This is the summer before I met you. Before we had that class. But
I still can't believe it's been like 3 years since we met.
Sorry. Him looking at me with that blank stare and going,
I just want to highlight. It's it's just you're staring into the eyes of like death right there. It's just
well, no, with your character, you know what it does? You'll be looking this way, but like your eyes will still be looking directly at me. So like it's like your eyes are like I bet you could be looking this direction and your eyes would still be inside your head looking at me. Like it's freaky. Like when you're looking at Oof, it's like your eyes are just on me and it's kind of terrifying.
Just slowly gets closer.
But the whole point of the story is I used to try to stream Destiny 2 on that laptop. Oh God, let me tell you, that did not run at all. That computer was running on it was an i5 330.
Is this that red laptop?
I would bring to school.
You would bring it. I remember it. I remember you had tape, like duct tape, on the side where the
oh yeah, it barely fucking ran.
I did.
Okay, so
did you hold on? Question: did you have your laptop until I sent you my old one?
Yeah, remember because it broke.
Oh yeah.
We're not gonna talk about how it broke, but it broke. That's
I do want to highlight a fucking story though after you're done.
Yeah. So the whole point of this, one time we were playing Destiny 2 and I was streaming. I had a 1050 Ti and a i5 like 3300, something like that. Didn't run over 2.9 gigahertz. Something awful.
Yeah.
There was this one time me and Ace were doing a raid, and I forget what planet we're on, but we're on the little. I haven't played Destiny in so long.
Port Huron.
We'll just you played.
Okay, yeah, I played. What did it look like? What was the biome?
I'm riding those things.
The Sparrow.
I was on a Sparrow. And, I'm just going along. We're all being quiet. And all I hear is, "Oof!" He just fucking screams at the top of his lungs. He runs. I'm going this way, right? He runs directly perpendicular to me and launches me off of a cliff.
Oh hell yeah!
Nothingness. I was gone.
Man just looked at you and said, "Not today, bitch."
You to the Shadow Realm.
I heard the home run sound effect from Wii Sports Player. What?
He picked up the body pillow.
Home run. You know what I mean? Those were the good old days.
Man just banished you to fucking the Shadow Realm, man.
I had a lot of fun playing Destiny.
Yeah, I did too. I couldn't play for the DLC, so I stopped playing it.
That's
Yeah.
fair.
I like when Forsaken came out, I stopped paying for it.
Yeah.
So, what was your story, Lucy?
Mine was gonna be this. So yeah, Oof's laptop broke, and my PC wasn't cutting it for stream anymore. It was mostly dying, which we later found out that a mode got switched on. I'm unsure how. It was a what was it? A safe running mode in the BIOS.
No, he had
Safe mode.
He had number one. He had safe mode on his BIOS setting,
which I'd like to
two,
highlight. I never turned on. It just turned on after a restart one day.
Number two, he was. If you know anything about computers, this motherfucker was running Windows game mode.
Also, didn't turn that on. All of them just kind of turned on one day. I'd like to highlight. I now have them both disabled, but at the time I didn't know too much. And also, I never turned either of those modes on. I restarted my computer for an update one day, and they both got turned on somehow.
Yeah, that's how Windows is. Feels bad, man.
Yeah,
it's a fucking nightmare, to be honest. But years later, here I am. I've had to go through 4 computers because most of them just crap out of me because I have such bad luck. And now instead of the computer crapping out of me, I have to deal with Xfinity. But that's not the story I'm going about. By the way, if you think about getting Xfinity, don't. They're the worst fucking company you could ever deal with.
Don't get Spectrum either.
True. But no, this is what I was going to say. So I sent him my old PC, right? Because it wasn't working. At least I didn't think it was. And, I bought one off of my buddy Maz, which that worked for about a year. Did a 48-hour stream in it and then crashed out, so I needed to get a new one. But I sent it through USPS, right?
I don't know.
Now,
Yeah,
that
this is
case had no damage at the time of leaving.
No.
Now,
there's a story. No. There's a story before this because I was gonna pay for shipping. I bought the box. I bought the box it was gonna be put in. It was like $30 for shipping, and it had insurance on it. Everything is fine. You know what this motherfucker did? He put it in his own box and spent $80 on shipping.
Not just on shipping. I did insurance stuff on it too, which was
I
a bunch
know.
of bullshit. Stop grabbing the body
Move
pillow.
that pillow.
Listen, you might be horny as fuck, but stop it.
Hey, leave me alone.
You know what? She's going right here.
No, this is mine.
Okay.
This is mine.
Anyways, I did that. I didn't give a fuck. I get paid $16 as a minimum fucking wage here. But that's besides the point. I sent it. Not a single bit of damage on the case. It arrives to him. USPS looked like they fucking played juggle with it. This case has this box has been tossed around. It's got cuts in it. Keep in mind, it had more tape on it when it arrived than what I sent. They retaped the entire box because that's how badly they damaged it.
Yeah.
But they threw the case around. He opens it up, right? It had bubble wrap and everything on the inside. There's still at least 5 new dents. The case is indented. There's so many problems. And also some of the components came loose, including the wiring.
Mind you, this is not no weak case. This is a metal case. This is
No. This is a metal case that, mind you, has survived 10 years in my house. And that thing had been knocked off of small things before. Not a single bit of damage had ever done to it. So you have to do some pretty heavy throwing to inflict that sort of damage on that case. I still remember, I have vivid memory of that case. I was 11 and I accidentally knocked that thing off its ledge and it hit the ground side first. And the side was a little bit puffed out because, case. But no damage. You know where the damage was after I knocked that case down? The floor.
Yeah.
There is a floor dent still from 8 years ago when I knocked that case over. But no, USPS puts 5 new dents in it because they fucking yeeted that package. Mm-hmm. Which, by the way, if you're ever looking for a service, send something. Don't use USPS. They will literally play tennis with your fucking package.
No. Okay, to be fair, that is the only bad experience I've had with USPS. Okay, actually, I've had 2.
Yeah, I was about to say, you remember the fucking other one?
Used USPS
a lot. I've actually used USPS a surprising amount for who I am.
I would go with UPS, to be honest. They're cheaper all around.
It's a good thing I didn't.
I'm serious. I'm actually about to use it again for international shipping. My friend in Canada wants Thin Mints from America because they're different. They're different in Canada. So I'm giving him some Girl Scout Thin Mints. from here, and I'm
That's
shipping
like-
it from here.
That's like getting
Fuck yeah.
KFC in England.
Yeah, exactly. You're
Yeah.
saying you've never sent KFC to someone in England?
Yeah, come on now.
I can't say I have.
Yo, Uber.
You
Uber
put
Eats
fucking.
for that?
You put. No, Uber
What?
Submarine. You put
Uber
fucking olive oil on ice cream, and you don't send KFC to England,
I did that once. Okay.
No,
once.
no,
and
no,
you're
no,
not
no,
going to
no.
hear the end of it from me.
No, you know what he did? Yo,
Hmm.
oil floats on water. He just put oil on the water and walked across. Oh,
That's
genius.
not how it works. Ashton, I hate to break it to you. That's not how it works.
Yes. I'm gonna need this after this, hearing how much olive oil you use.
No, you're
Okay.
not old enough to do that, okay?
Listen, man, what are the cops going to do?
Yeah, exactly. What are they gonna do? Arrest
I'd
me?
also like to. I'd
Oh,
also
yeah.
like to highlight. Yes, I am admitting a felony. I have a driver's permit now, so this is you know what, do whatever the fuck you please. I have driven without a permit before, and
Okay.
just to
Hey,
just to
hang
be
on.
clear,
We've all done that.
no, but just to be
Hey.
clear, you could be a horrible driver without a permit in my city, and you could be like the age of 14. The cops aren't
Hang
going to
on.
notice.
No, but hang on. I do not condone underage
Condone.
drinking.
Okay.
I do not condone underage drinking or driving. This is
We
not.
don't, no. We don't condone any of this shit. Just because we did it doesn't mean you should.
We're professionals, okay?
We're not
Don't do this
professionals at all. We're not professionals at all. You really shouldn't do any
Yeah.
of this.
We're Italian and German. Okay, we got this. Okay.
Who's
Let us-
Italian here?
Both
Me
of us.
and Ashton.
Awesome.
Hold on.
Do we want to jump in any other topics, or we just keep moving
Yeah.
with this?
I do want to. I want to finish this thing. I want to finish this point, but I do
Go
want to get more into the esports world
Okay.
because
Okay.
I want to discuss like your experience with it and actually
Alrighty, yeah,
a little bit of it. But what was I saying? There's something I was saying.
The wheel or something.
Wheel. Yes, I do still have the wheel. Is there an issue about that?
No, I mean, no. I was just wondering if you still like that. I've had that thing. I had that thing for 3 years before I gave it to you.
Yeah. So for context, I've been wanting this racing wheel for like years now because I used to play iRacing.
Yeah, I know you talked about it a lot to me.
I still pay for it. I don't know why. I don't play it.
Pay
ever.
for what?
It's like $13 a month to pay for iRacing, and I don't play it.
Bruh.
But I have the wheel. He gave me his wheel. He literally just had this wheel sitting in his closet. and
Yeah,
talked-
I didn't use it.
Yeah, so I literally just picked it up, and now there's a. Could you not inhale? Could you not do the
He
podcast?
was bored with your topic. That's how he's telling you
Okay,
move
you
on.
know what? I'm bored with your basic avatar.
I mean,
How
I've
about
just got nothing to add on. So, like, when I don't have anything to add on, I just start flipping shit in my hands.
But yeah, let's get into the esports side of things.
Okay.
I just need
You-
5 minutes at the end of the podcast. That's all I ask. But let's move into that.
Yeah.
You have a lot of experience in this.
Not a
In the
lot of
past.
experience. No.
Okay.
More than
I got
us.
I've got more experience than most, but not a lot.
More than
Yeah,
us.
like you have done tournaments outside of like official stuff. Like you've done. Why don't you discuss your experience with that?
So when I first joined my clan, they actually had a professional by the name of, I think his name was Classic. He was a Korean Protoss player who he actually did win. I forget, was it $70,000 or something ridiculous for the in the tournament.
70,000.
Yeah, it was pretty good. It was some tournament in like I forget if it was Korea or can you not Korea or Europe. That was pretty cool. I haven't won anything nearly like that. I played in a tournament where I played in a few. I got second place in one, which was my best. It was a cheap tournament. It was only like
I remember that
$100
actually. No, I remember that actually because you were like, you literally win it. You were telling me before that tournament happened. It's like, I'm not gonna do anything.
Yeah, like I went into it like
get out
I'm
in
not
the
gonna
first
win.
round. I'm gonna get out.
Yeah.
First round, Lucy.
How you doing?
I can't see what he's doing because he's
He's-
invisible for me.
You just hit him in the back. He just got hit in the back of the head with.
Ah,
some
nice.
champagne.
Okay.
But,
So I
um,
just had to beat him real quick.
I remember going into that tournament. He literally was like, I'm not gonna do anything. I'll
Yeah.
get out of the first round, and then
Yeah.
he streams it, and he's like, oh, I won the first round. I'm like, oh, nice.
It was like there was 64 something people. I forget.
Yeah.
It was around 64. I was like, okay, or it was not even around. It was
Was it like a
an
bracket
elimination
tournament?
No, it wasn't like a bracket. No, it was like a like you know how they do. You're in a group, and then you of like 4 people, and you all play each
Gotcha.
other, and then whoever wins the most moves on. That's how
Yeah.
it was for the first 3 rounds until there was 16 people left. Then it was a bracket elim, and those
All
were
right.
best of 5s and then best of 7s.
Yep.
And I actually, the way I play is very entertaining for people, which is why people were excited when I made it to the finals. I didn't win because the guy was just better than me because I play a stupid strategy. It shouldn't work, but it does because if you do anything stupid enough, if you get good enough at it, it works. But
Yeah.
it was entertaining, and that's kind of what mattered. Thankfully, it was fun. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah. Because see, I would check into him throughout the day just to see how he's doing in the tournament. And he's like, "Oh yeah, I won again. I'm in the finals."
Yeah, I didn't expect to. Like honestly, I had just gotten to the lowest, like not lowest, but I had just gotten to like the upper limit, lower upper. It's like they have bracket, like they have what do you call them, leagues, and then I had just gotten to the lowest part of the highest league that they allowed, so I wasn't expecting much.
Yeah.
I also played in a tournament hosted by a player who would do, it was like every week.
All right.
I played the same exact guy that I played in that other one, and I think I beat him. I didn't win the whole thing, but I beat him specifically.
That's what matters.
You just got to beat the guy hosting the tournament. That's all you got to do.
That's what matters. And then I haven't played in much. I'll get back into it at some point. I just got him back into StarCraft after taking a long break.
Yeah, because that game is tiring.
It's very mentally taxing. Very mentally taxing.
Okay, I want you, like he said, I want you to play chess on an acid trip while also playing Dance Dance Revolution with your feet. That's literally what that game is.
I can attempt that for a video, man. Just give me some acid.
We do not condone illegal drug use.
We do not condone drug use at all.
We don't condone anything. We don't condone these actions, though.
Shut the fuck up, Chris.
I'm gonna condone him beating your ass. Catch the video of Oof breaking into his house 12 a.m. and then fighting.
Oh yeah,
at the end here.
Yeah.
I didn't video of me bursting into his room and him just screaming.
No, it's like just have it like a really shaky camera record, like a horror movie. Like you just see Oof, like you see Oof's leg kick the door down. It just starts shaking. You just hear Wes scream.
Play One Winged Angel, one winged angel from Final Fantasy. Dun 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 dun. Dun, dun. But yeah, recently I've been starting to get into Siege. Actually, I used to play. I did play
it with you guys again.
You need to. Yeah, you just need to play. You need to play. We don't play Siege right now. Right now, I've been playing for the last couple days because we've been taking a break because of the new op.
Mm-hmm.
For the record, the new op is a C4 drone.
I had a friend tell me about that.
Yeah, I think he's a little. I'm serious. You know the drone cameras from Siege?
Yes.
Put a C4 on it.
And that's an operator.
But like you're not giving the full context. There is like a time limit on it, right? And like it is loud, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, that's fair. I do have one question about Siege though.
Huh.
Just so I have my thing straight, that's the same game that released a DLC on 9/11 called Embers, right?
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
I'm not judging. I just want to be sure I'm thinking of the right game. Okay.
For the record, Ubisoft made the interesting decision on 9/11 a year ago.
Oh, they called it Rising Embers, right?
They called it Rising Embers, and it introduced a character. I'm pretty sure it's the character they introduced Amaru. Actually, I think that's the season they introduced Amaru. And if you don't know what Amaru does, she has a harpoon and breaks through walls. I might be mistaken by that.
Now,
maybe we're taking.
I just want to highlight. as much as I hate when people look too deep into things, I really wouldn't be surprised for a PR move if someone did that.
That's a little.
I
Yeah,
really
that's a
wouldn't
little-
be shocked with how
Sorry,
companies are.
It's too coincidental to be completely
Too
honest.
coincidental.
Like, I
Like,
mean, that's
when
not even
you-
looking too far into it. It's
when
like
you harpoon through the window, you smash through it, and you yell something when you go through.
There's
it. It's
another,
really
and then
loud.
the other operator lights things on fire.
it's I mean,
embers down. Yeah.
yes, but like just alone, like even without the other operators and all like the DLC add-ons, there's no way that you can coincidentally add a DLC mere days off from 9/11 that's called Rising Embers.
No,
Like-
that's the thing. No, that's the thing. They announced it before 9/11. It came out on 9/11.
Yeah, there's no mere way that you can accidentally do that.
Yeah, no.
Especially
I don't
like the name and everything. Like
think-
that just screams PR move to me because there's no way that you accidentally release a DLC called Rising Embers on the same day the Twin Towers came down.
Maybe they were
years ago.
trying to, get like publicity for the game.
Yeah, again, PR move. They were just like, "Hey,
Yeah,
this was tragic, but y'all want to hear something?"
That's a bold
It is.
move.
It's very risky.
Okay,
like-
it's
like-
bold. It's bold, but here's the thing. It's
No,
bold,
you
but
know
here's
what?
the thing. It worked.
You know who else pulled that move?
Who?
On International Women's Day, like a couple weeks ago, Burger King UK
No,
decided
Burger
to
King
tweet
tweeted out, "Women belong in the
"Women
kitchen."
belong in the kitchen."
Oh
And then
my
right below that, they said this: women are severely unrepresented in our own kitchen. About 70% of the of the staff in kitchen is male, while only 30% are women. And they delete the tweet like 12 hours later, and there's like a PR thing. It's like, yes, we understand that it was in bad taste to tweet this, and we regret it. And I'm just like, okay, but here's the thing.
The best part is, before they deleted the tweet, I wish I took a screenshot of it.
I have a
They tried
screenshot.
They tried defending themselves.
Oh,
I
yeah.
swear to God, there was another tweet after they tweeted that. Like, why are you guys? It was like, why are you bullying me? I'm right. And it's like, what?
No, yeah, no. There was a defending tweet they did, but I want to
wonder-
highlight this.
I'm thinking. I wonder who has control of the Burger King Twitter. Is it like the CEO?
No,
no,
it's not the
it's-
CEO. It's the
it's-
social media teams. But here's the thing: this is the UK Burger King. It was their UK account.
Out of all places,
It wasn't their actual account because their actual headquarters and their main account is based here in the States. This is the Britain branch that did that.
Yeah, the fucking cheeky Nando's over there.
And I mean, I'll be honest. Like, if you're British watching this, no offense, I'm not really surprised that came from your fucking country. All due respect, but y'all have done some really fucked up shit over like the last 500 years. I don't expect you guys to get any better. I mean, hell, your royal family
Let's
had
be
like
honest.
a giant racist scandal not weeks ago. Like, I'm not really shocked coming from your country, but like, Jesus
Yeah, that
fucking
is
Christ,
true.
guys.
That is true. They're in the middle. I don't want to necessarily get into that right now, but let's just say the royal family is in some.
Well, the scandal's already out.
Yeah, no, it's deep shit.
Too long didn't read. Royal family doesn't approve of a mixed baby. That's in their family now. That's that.
Yeah.
If you want to research more, go ahead. I'm not going to talk about it.
A possible mixed baby. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I mean,
that's a
but like, they're not both.
As a
Like, baby's
mixed-
gonna.
mixed child myself. That is a yikes for me.
Well, yeah, but I mean, like, the baby's gonna be mixed either way. Just
yeah. I mean,
their main problem is skin tone.
yeah,
Are you
it's because the
serious?
skin is dark. I wish we were joking.
No,
Megan,
it's
Are
still
you
a mixed
serious?
baby,
Megan,
but they're
yeah,
mad
no,
because they're.
Oprah was interviewing Megan, and I believe Oprah asked if there was a racism problem in the royal family, and she said yes. And and Oprah asked who was it, and she literally almost started crying, saying like, "If I told you who it was, it would ruin the reputation of them. So I can't tell you."
Hmm.
I'm trying to bet it's the queen.
I don't know, man. I
I actually wouldn't say that. She's.
I mean,
honestly-
I wouldn't either. To be honest,
I wouldn't
Like,
say that actually. The queen's pretty cool.
Yeah, the queen.
Well, yeah. Okay.
All right.
She may have been alive since the Jurassic period, but
You know. Oh,
she doesn't seem like the racist type to me, at least.
yeah.
No,
me
she seems like a
and-
nice
me and
person.
Will, funny story. Me and my friend Wilkies, we were bruising around the middle.
Are we
of
over our
like
time limit?
Canada. No, we're fine.
Okay.
Plus, we had 10 extra minutes anyway to start recording, so like we
Yeah.
got like 5-10 minutes, so we're fine. But we were bruising through, we tried to find. Ironically, we found military bases. I don't know if I should say this, but like we most definitely found a secret Russian base right above the European continent.
How?
Turns out we accidentally found the place where they took off to blow up the Tsar bomb to test it. Yeah, we found it.
You're talking about Flight Simulator or something?
No, off of Google Maps.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
Well,
we-
okay, yeah. I mean, like, when it comes to it, whatever countries are trying to hide, nothing's fucking secret. The Google has
Well,
fucking
okay.
satellites.
Okay, well, what they do is they cover it. They white over it. Well, okay. To be fair with this base, they didn't white over it. It's just the picture is really, really old. Like of the airbase, just strictly the square outline of the airbase is black and white.
Somebody's
The
got to go
rest-
there in Flight Simulator.
That is true. Ooh, should we? Should we actually?
Do either of you have Flight Simulator?
I do.
You do?
I
You gotta
can.
go. You gotta go. Next time you're
Oh,
in voice with
God.
them, be like, hey, let's go to that base in Flight Simulator.
Yeah. Oh no.
Catch me and Oof doing that
Oh,
in
God.
a VC.
But,
Fuck's my foot touching.
I don't know. What is your foot touching? I've been checking. I don't know if anyone's noticed, but I've been checking. I've been doing this every time just to make sure I'm sitting in front of my mic.
Yeah,
'Cause
I know. I keep touching my desk. Like, if you see my arms outstretched randomly, this is where
I
my
thought
desk
you
is.
were-
This is how I should be facing.
I thought you were just flicking off Lucy, Ashton, when you were doing
No,
that.
no. Like this is where my monitor is over here. Like you see, how you can hear me.
Yeah,
More
now
clearly.
I'm facing my mic.
Like if I talk over here, it's like.
But like, why are you looking that direction then?
Well, it's just because I'm looking at you actually.
Yeah, we have to turn our heads physically. You can't just turn
Oh,
them
like
out.
it's not you. It's not like you can't like change you can't calibrate where you're looking. and-
No,
I
we
mean,
have to turn our heads.
I technically can by the way I sit down, but to calibrate
Yeah.
it every single time.
Yeah,
'Cause, like-
I see.
Getting up, sitting
If you've
down,
noticed,
getting-
every time I gotten up, like I have to physically shift to the right and then sit. And now this is the front of my, like this is to the right of my desk. If I face my desk, this is me facing my mic.
Mhm.
Because it auto turns me to the left a little bit every time. So I need to like face right so I can sit down.
Uh-huh.
Like I'll change back here. This is me at my mic right now.
Yeah.
So,
Nice.
yeah.
But was there anything else you want to say about that, or
No. What were you gonna say?
Didn't you have a
I-
5-minute thing that you want
yeah.
to do?
I was going to
5
take like the last 5 minutes for like a little update of whatever the fuck's happened over the last month.
Oh, it's not much.
Not well, yeah. That's why I was like just 5 minutes.
I was going to say there's not. What's happened in the last 5?
Vaccines
I
are
don't know.
going out.
That is true. Oh, all my teachers actually. All my teachers have gotten vaccines.
My grandma
Hell
and
yeah!
grandpa got
Funny
it
story
twice.
actually. My store
Yeah,
actually
mine-
ran out of vaccines.
Oh wow.
That's
I
how many
mean,
people we
that's
got
good.
for them.
That's a good sign.
That's
Oh no,
a
it's
good
really
sign.
good. It's really good.
I'm glad there's a lot of people. Of course, there's a lot of resistance of the vaccines, but there's a lot less resistance.
Hey,
than I
America.
initially.
Well, that's just
America.
Florida.
There's a reason we're in the 30s for fucking intelligence worldwide,
Yeah.
and it's your fucking fault.
Yeah, listen, like I was expecting a lot more resistance
Oh, honestly, yeah.
than what we're getting, but right now we're actually doing very well. I don't know the actual numbers.
It's pretty good, but I just want
it's pretty good.
I want to highlight something funny. Most of the people resisting it are people claiming that it's a fucking microchip.
Yeah.
So it's like the
Yeah,
hard
or the-
time conspiracy theorists who
or
think
they're-
like the government. Like, okay, you carry a phone. You're always carrying a microchip. They don't need to inject you with it.
These are probably the same people that are like, those 5G those towers,
5G
the
towers.
5G towers.
Yeah,
are gonna
right,
give you
like-
cancer.
They're gonna give
you're
me
not-
cancer.
your
It's like,
babies
okay.
are gonna be deformed. Yep, that's how it works.
Yeah.
I love
you
when
see-
people say that because it's like,
Yeah.
okay, buddy, I
Autism
live
doesn't exist.
less than a mile from the biggest radio tower in my fucking state.
Yeah.
And I'm
Did you see-
fine.
Like, did you see those people that would like they were attempting to burn down the 5G, but they
Yeah.
didn't even get the 5G. They would get the 4G or the 3G.
They
Yeah,
get
'cause
the
they're
They,
stupid.
they didn't even know.
It's because they don't know what it looks like. Oh, that reminds me. I saw a photo of this on the internet. There was an actual state that had to make one of their 5G towers covered like as a tree. Because
Yeah,
that's
no,
what
no,
people were
that's-
targeting.
We've got one of those
Okay,
right near our school.
Yeah. Actually, no. They actually do that for. I believe they do that for environmental reasons.
No,
Yeah,
but
but it
that
doesn't
but,
look like a
but no,
tree.
no, I know that. But this one actually had to be like modeled after one.
Yeah.
Like because the people were actually targeting this one. That was the difference.
Yeah, ours is a little. See, the thing is, where ours
looks like the
It's
ugly
just-
duckling child
No,
of tree.
but the thing is, it is gigantic. Like the trees are here.
You can
like,
see it from
it's
miles.
So trees here, and then this is where the tower goes.
You can see it from miles away.
It's very obvious it's a tower,
Yeah, that's lovely.
but you know.
Oh yeah, that's just about everything that's going on in the world.
Yeah.
America's still fighting over politics.
Oh yeah, always.
Not even always. Like before 2016, America rarely ever like had open fights.
I don't know. I feel like they just weren't as public.
Exactly,
No.
they didn't have open fights.
Oh, okay. Well, that's not what I mean as open. But
Okay, well,
yeah.
like when I mean open, I mean like everyone's fucking shooting at each other on the internet. Like there was just actual fights going down in like streets, like protests turning
Yeah.
violent and fighting each
I
other.
suppose you're right.
That's what
Yeah,
I mean by
this-
like open. Like America's always fought about politics, but most of that's been like petty arguments that happen like once in a blue moon, or like
Yeah.
not as often. But now it's like I can't go on a social media post without someone saying like, "Oh well, y'all got rid of Trump or y'all got fucking Biden here or Biden's better than this." And I'm just like, guys, this was a post about cats.
Oh, did you guys see that press conference thing?
I did.
The breaking of the record of not having a conference in like the longest.
Oh,
time in
yeah.
100 years.
Yeah,
Something like
Biden hasn't had a conference. Like he literally had one like yesterday.
Did he?
Since he had one for when he signed the COVID relief bill. I believe he had a conference. Before that, he hasn't had one since he's been a president.
Damn,
Wasn't it like
I
55
was like-
days or something?
Yeah.
something like
That
that.
that hasn't happened like almost ever.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, but something that also like, okay, so we've had two major presidential events that haven't happened. Fucking Trump got impeached twice in a
Yeah,
single
so-
term. Biden hasn't
Yeah,
had a
no.
meeting in like 55 days
Yeah.
or conference.
Funny. What's interesting about Trump's second impeachment, the only reason that they impeached him, like they voted it through, right? But they didn't want to. They didn't take any further action because he's like, well, okay, he's going to be in terms for 2 weeks probably, and so we already know that Biden was elected, so he got impeached after the election.
Yeah.
They already knew that he was out of office, so they went, okay, well, we're not going to go any further action. There's no point to remove him from office.
They're all just sitting there thinking. They're all just sitting there thinking like, yeah, we don't need to go through with this again. I mean, it's not like he'll live to see the next election.
Okay, we're cutting that out.
Well, okay, the man's like 75. I can make that joke.
No, that is not what you're going to take that as. You're completely, but you didn't hear anything.
All right.
You heard nothing. There
He's
was
like
a long,
75.
there was a long bleep there.
He's like 75. I can make that joke.
No, that's not what people are going to think that joke means, Lucy.
They're gonna think
Think
it's an assassination joke.
And we're not even going to go. There's more bleeps. All I hear is it's gonna be a whole version. Here it is. Here's the recording right now. You know what I mean?
Okay, you know what? I'll change it up. Natural causes. Anyways,
Sure. But
trust me, if I'm going to assassinate someone, I'm not wasting my time with that. Trust me, there are at least 10 other candidates I think I'd go for first. Will I list them? No, because then I will be looked at.
You're already on a watch list, Lucy. We are
Fun fact. I actually am.
Interesting story. We can put this part in. Interesting story. Both me and my uncle. I'm not going to, make accusations on what it was from. Both me and my uncle we both have firewalls on our thing, so we know what goes in and we knows what goes out. I have a little resource manager. Watch.
Why is your head flipping back and forth?
It's been happening the whole.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I'm severely lacking currently.
Okay.
So if I'm flipping back and forth, don't worry about it. But I watch what IPs and stuff connect.
Yeah.
To my network, or at least try to.
Yeah.
Both of us have caught an identical IP.
Yeah, government.
Now, you may be asking yourself, okay, well, what in the government is in Virginia? Well, my friend,
the Pentagon. I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
Guess who's at the Pentagon? The NSA. I think I'm right about that.
NSA.
I'm not making any accusations, but
I mean, okay, but let's be honest. I just want to highlight one final thing. We all know the government tracks us because, as everyone forgets, the 911 chip in your phone has the ability to turn on location, track, and keep in mind the 911 chips can be directly accessed by the government. It has the ability to tell exactly your location, phone numbers, everything. You can completely take over a phone using that chip, and the government can access every single one in this country.
Mm-hmm.
But anyways, anyone got any final things?
I think that wraps it up.
Yeah.
How about wraps it up? So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the third episode of the Hell's Newsletter podcast. Really bad with episode numbers. Yeah, these two will be down in the description as well as myself. It'll be all of our Twitch channels, so feel free to check them out. Drop by a stream or two, and yeah, I guess we'll see you all 2 weeks from now.
Yep. Yeah. Make sure you listen. Okay. I had a thing planned and I completely blanked out.
Make sure to share this podcast out to some of your friends and stuff. We're trying to reach out for it. Yeah, it's always fun. We're always up for more guests, so if anybody ever wants to, just add either me or Oof on Discord and shoot us a DM.
We do also have a Google Forms.
That will not be in the description, though, just due to the nature of the fact is that it can easily get spammed.
Yeah, that is.
So if you want access to the Google form for that, shoot me an Oof a DM. We'll send it to you, and we'll get you all set up for the podcast.
Yeah. But I mean, make sure you can check us out on this Spotify. This podcast is available. If you're watching the video version, it's available.
Spotify link will be up on my left here. And iTunes will be up on the right.
iTunes. It is also available on TuneIn, and you can ask your Amazon home device.
True. I actually just tested this out before we started the podcast, but if y'all would like to hear it, Alexa, play Hell's Newsletter podcast.
Playing Hell's Newsletter from Apple Podcasts.
See? It works.
The latest episode. Episode 1. Cancel culture sucks.
Alexa, stop.
Alexa, stop.
Yeah, no, it actually works.
Yeah, it works.
Wow.
So if y'all have an Alexa and you're just chilling out doing things, you can listen to it on your Alexa. I'm pretty sure I just activated it again. Yep, so I did. So yeah, you can listen to it on your little robot. You could also listen to it on Spotify or YouTube if you want to see the visuals. But if you don't have time for that, you're welcome to just play it on Spotify or your Amazon whenever.
Yeah,
all episodes are around an hour long.
Yeah, and that about wraps it up. We will see you guys in 2 weeks. See you in the next
2 weeks. Hope you all enjoyed.
Bye.
See you guys.